Welcome to CMCTV Talent. My name is Daniela Pragosa.
And I am Bosco da Costa. Today's talent is a nurse who became a star.
Recorded live in Toronto, this is CMCTV Talent.
She is a pop rock star from Ontario who worked as a nurse during the pandemic. Drawing inspiration from her experiences during COVID times and her own medical conditions, her lyrics are rooted in what she saw and felt in emergency rooms.
She has been captivating audiences with fantastic shows across Ontario, and now she'll captivate you at home. She is
Gracie Jet!
My feet in the snow, I want you to know that I'm feeling homesick tonight. I lost all control and it's taking its toll, and I think I'm gonna fight. I broke the rules that we were taught in school and danced into the night. The days are gray, so I sat down to pray. I gotta change my whole life. They say the road survive.
Wow! Grace Jet, live on
Thank you.
CMCTV
Thank you
Talent.
for coming.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having
And
me.
honestly, before we even start, I need a big round of applause.
Let's go.
Because Grace Jet was a frontline worker during the COVID pandemic. She was working hard while all of us, we were staying at home, staying safe, and Grace Jet was working as a nurse during the COVID pandemic. So a big round of applause.
go, guys.
Come on. Thank you so much, Grace, for your
you,
hard
Greg.
work during the pandemic.
you.
We are all alive here because of people like you,
you.
hard workers like you. Thank you so much.
And you still managed to be.
I still do it. Yeah, I
Look.
still nurse and I'm still doing this full time. So both of them, hopefully.
Yes.
And actually, the emergency room is also a source of inspiration to your music.
Absolutely. I've written a lot of songs about my experience as a nurse, and a song I wrote that I released earlier this year called Nightingale is about what I experienced as a nurse and the things I've seen and how it affected me and but it's also a song for nurses and how we've come together and we're gonna stay up each night so you can sleep, and it's the kind of story of what we've been through but we're still coming into work each day.
That's amazing.
And your own medical experiences also inspire you to write. This song you have just performed was inspired by a medical condition, a concussion you had.
Yeah, so this song Survive is, I hit my head. I had 2 really bad concussions over a year ago, and everything kind of changed in my life. My head I had constant headaches, and everything kind of changed. And this was a song about me deciding to get up and not just be stuck in this place of where everything felt overwhelming. And I started to get better, and this concussion symptoms started to get better, and I was able to say to myself, I don't want to just survive. I don't want to just live every day like I'm just getting through it. I want to live life to the fullest. So that's how I wrote that song.
That's amazing. And there is a very interesting story about your stage name.
Oh, yes, yes.
Grace Jet, is it true you chose your stage name as a child?
I did. I chose Gracie Jet when I was young because my last name is actually Lapsley, but you cannot chant Grace Lapsley. And so you have to be able to chant Gracie Jet, and that works better.
All right, so let's do it. Gracie Jet, Gracie Jet, Gracie Jet, Gracie Jet.
Let's go.
I love it.
Me too. And is it true that you were born in England?
Yes, I was. I was born in England, and I lived there until I was 8 years old, and then moved to Canada. So I've been in Canada most of my life, but I was born there, and it has shaped a lot of who I am. But so is Canada.
Of course.
So.
And is it true that you used to suffer from bully? So kids used to make fun of your accent,
Yes,
right?
they
Calling it the
did.
helicopter accent. Tell us about it.
Yeah,
How was that
so
experience to you?
when I moved to Canada, I moved to a town called Owen Sound, and that's where I live right now. And I was the only young little English kid in my class, and so then it became a thing that everyone wanted to ask me things like
Really?
Dollarama, because it's Dollarama here, Dollarama, or helicopter, or yogurt was a big one, and people would just come up to me and ask me to just say words.
Can you say like helicopter? Can you say, right?
I can say it like it because I remember that one. I got that one a lot. Helicopter,
Yeah.
and it's helicopter. Well, I say it helicopter.
Helicopter.
Water, water.
Yeah, yes, lots of things like that. So it was a big thing growing up. So I think that's why my accent's gone a bit more, because I didn't like having to explain different little phrases.
Do you think that affected you in a negative way?
I don't think so. I
Good.
think it was just one of those things that I went through, and it's part
Kids
of my
are kids,
story.
right?
Yeah, kids are kids, and kids can be mean, but I think it's part of my story. Growing up in England and moving to Canada and getting to see all these different places, it's inspired music for me. It's inspired a lot of different things in my life. So I'm grateful for everything I've went through.
And we're grateful to have you here.
Thank you very much.
And Grace, please don't go anywhere,
Nowhere.
because right after the break, we have more
Gracie Jet, Gracie Jet, Gracie Jet.
right here on CMCTV Talent.
Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to CMCTV Talent. We have the beautiful, amazing, and powerful
And talented
Gracie Jet right here with us today. And Gracie, the next song you're performing, it's a little bit pessimistic, isn't it?
Yes. So POV is a song that I wrote in the deepest part of when I was having concussion symptoms. I was having trouble remembering things. I wasn't sleeping at night. And I am a super outgoing, loud, energetic person. And I became this other person. And I was kind of retreating into myself. And people would always ask me, like, what's going on? And I just couldn't get the words out. And when I can't get things out, the only way I ever can is through music. I've been songwriting since I was a kid, and this is everything in a song that I was feeling, and it was my way of showing people how I felt in those moments, and just to bring light to concussions and different things that brain injuries and different things like that, because it does change you, and it takes a long time to heal. And I always think, when just because you can't see something physically wrong with someone doesn't mean there's not something going on in their lives. So I think this song is an anthem of kind of everything that was happening bad, but it's also like a lovely song that's sounds lovely, and it's happy, but it's talking about a lot of things that are just hard.
I love it. Honestly, I'm getting as you can see, the goosebumps, because that's very beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So this is POV by Gracie Jet.
About me, but I'm overwhelmed and I gotta leave. If I close the door, I turn out the light. If I shut up the world, will I be alright? Sounds louder than ever before. The ringing in my ears, I can take much more. When did the room become so loud? I can hear a pin hit the ground. And I'm losing control. I'm losing control. I don't know what to do. I'm losing my point of view. There's pain in my head. I'm going over a ledge. And I'm losing control. I'm losing control. Can't pick up the phone, 'cause then you'll know. Well, the panic is starting to show. When did the room become so loud? I can hear a pin hit the ground. And I'm losing control. I'm losing control. I don't know what to do. I'm losing my point of view. There's pain in my head. I'm going over a ledge. And I'm losing.
Wow! Gracie Jet on CMCTV. Now, we need to go for a very, very quick commercial break.
But
We'll be back very soon with more.
stay tuned.
Gracie Jet. Hello and welcome back to CMCTV Talent. We have the very talented Gracie Jet today with us.
That's right, and you're gonna be performing your third song, Forest Fire. Your family was a little bit worried about you. Do you want to explain us a little bit the reason why?
Absolutely. I think as when I wrote Forest Fire, it was when I was doing a lot better, and I was looking around at the people in my life, and they had seen me go through so much heartbreak and with the concussions they see me go through.
Kind of changing your personality,
Absolutely.
right?
I became a completely different person. And I think that Forest Fire is a song about not only what I was going through, but also the people around me. Like when I say a forest fire, people, you cannot get close to a forest fire. It's burning, it's untamed, it's wild. And everything in my life felt like that.
And uncomfortable, right?
Yeah. And so then when I was writing this song, it was more to be about my family and how it affected them. And so I was sitting by my piano one day, and my friend Josh Ritchie came over, and we kind of created this song and made it something bigger. And it's just such an epic anthem, and I just love it.
And I want to ask you this question. Do you feel or do you think you're totally recovered, totally healed from what happened to you?
From the concussions, I have not had a headache in a very long time.
Amazing.
I started going to a special physiotherapist, and he started doing CST, and it was super life-changing for me. It changed everything. I used to have these crazy headaches, and I haven't in a long time. My memory is back to normal. I can play an hour and a half set and know tons of songs. So it's great to feel good again and be able to be up on the stage singing for you guys today.
Amazing, and thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
So this is Gracie Jet.
Flames lit the sky. I was walking, I didn't try to run as the smoke filled my lungs. Heard echoes of your call, but I stopped to let the branches fall. I lay down with the embers. I couldn't learn. I was lost and ready to burn. I was a forest fire. You watched me burn so bright. I want you to see the flames taking over me. I was a forest fire. You watch me burn, burn, burn. You watch me burn, burn, burn. I knew it was time. This was do or die. I thought you would say goodbye. felt you with your cloak and heard you when you spoke, but saw you were covered in burns. Now I listen, now I learn that I was lost, ready to burn. I was a forest fire. You watched me burn, burn so bright. Didn't want you to see the flames taking over me. I was a forest fire. You watch me burn, burn, burn. You watch me burn, burn, burn. You watch me burn. You watch me burn, burn, burn.
Gracie Jet!
Always impressed.
Wow, 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 wow. You are amazing.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you
Thank
are.
you very much.
And before you perform your very, very last song, would you like to share your social media? How do people get in touch with you? How can they listen to your music?
Absolutely. So all my social media, you can look on Instagram at Gracie Jet, and I have a website, graciejet.com, and make sure to follow my YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting lots of different videos and hopefully some music videos coming soon. So make sure to check those out at Gracie Jet Music.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And your last song is Sway.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Sway is an older song. I wrote this song years ago, and it's my most recent release that I just released. And it's a song about my youth and all this kind of stuff I would get up to, but it's also a song about being young and feeling alone. And I remember being in bars
that.
when I was younger, and the music would just be playing, and you'd be surrounded by tons of people, but ultimately feel
feel
alone, lonely. And I used to look at those memories as something that were bad, and I looked at that part of my life when I was younger and feeling confused and unsure what I wanted to do with my life. But now I look back at it as something fun. Like I everything that happened earlier on in those years made me who I am, and it's become such a powerhouse of a song, so it's great.
We can wait to hear you.
Thank you.
And this is Gracie Jet on CMCTV Talent. See you next week.
We'll see you next week.
When I was young, I was lost in the haze, confused about who I was, made mistakes, learned the hard way. I swayed on an empty dance floor and bars on the age. Mama's shaking her head now, trying to pull me from the haze, and I wouldn't sway to the music. I just sway to the music. I just sway to the music. Let the night take me away. I would sway. She said I was blind when trouble called my